In this video, I will show you a complete object detection training pipeline with YOLO and Ultralytics. The best part is, this is not a random training script. This project is built as a reusable template where a single JSON configuration file controls the entire workflow. We have before and after training prediction, model training, validation matrix, optional test matrix, and a complete summary of the artifacts generated by this training pipeline. So if you want to train your own object detection YOLO model on a custom dataset, then this project will give you a clear starting point. I will directly jump into the code section where I have bunch of folders. We have a main.py which runs the entire pipeline. The whole pipeline is inside this src folder. We also have tests so that we make sure the application runs completely fine. Then we have this object detection JSON file, which is a template which controls the whole workflow. In order to train any model, you need dataset appropriately structured for that model to be successfully trained. A few days back, I have recorded a video in which I have clearly shown how to create your custom object detection dataset using NVIDIA's Locate 3B model. The video link is in the description. Now, moving back to the current project, I already have dataset in the root of the folder which contains this data.yaml file which has paths for my training, validation and test dataset, number of classes and name of the classes. Each folder in the dataset, train, test and valid, contains images and label. Since I am training YOLO model, if I click on this label.txt file, you will see the class ID X, Y, W and H in the images. Once you have your dataset ready, what you need to do is you need to go to this config folder where you have object detection JSON file. And when I click on it, you will see bunch of configuration that goes into the JSON file. First, the starting point, which model you want to train. In my case, I am using YOLO 26N as my starting point. Then the folder where your dataset is. In my case, it is in the root and the folder name is dataset. My class names, image size, the epochs, batch, device, worker and seed in order to make sure the configuration is right. You can give name to the run folder. Then there is some training related configuration, prediction related configuration and evaluation related configuration. Once you have your configuration and dataset ready, what you can do is that you can create a new virtual environment using UV sync. Once you run this command, since it has uv.log file, you will able to create a virtual environment and install the dependencies into the virtual environment. Now, if I show you the main.py file, you will see that it actually imports something from src.cli file. And if I go there, you will see it has a single argument, which is the configuration JSON file path. But if you have your configuration JSON file inside the configs folder named object detection.json file, then you don't have to use this argument. You just need to run uv run main.py file, and when you hit enter, it will prepare the dataset, download the base model and train the model on your custom dataset. Once the run is complete, you will have this artifacts folder where you have before and after training samples. If I click open any sample, you will see that it has some unidentified objects from my dataset. And if I, after training, open the same image, you will see that the object detection is more clear. Then you have this pre-trained weight. Under training, there is a weights folder, and then you will have best and last model weights of the object detection training. Further, you will have the summaries, test and validation matrices as well. So here is a typical workflow looks like. First, you put your dataset into the root of the folder, edit the object detection JSON file, and then run the main.py file and wait for the model training to finish. Once the process is complete, you will have your artifacts into runs folder. I hope the project that I have shown you is helpful to you in training your custom object detection YOLO model. The code I have used in this video is available on my GitHub, and the link is in the description of the video. Finally, this is it from my side for this part of the video. I hope you have gained some knowledge, and if you do so, consider subscribing to my channel to watch such new kind of content. I appreciate you watching till the end. Enjoy the life, feel the music. Peace.